Hey guys, welcome to November's Are You Hardcore? A little bit different today because there's no webcam. The blue screen or green screen behind me is not set up, and it's going to be a shorter video this time because I'm not going to give too much away. So why don't we jump on into it and find out what this month is all about. Okay, Are You Hardcore is a monthly challenge, and you can stay up to date by following the Mob Cave on YouTube. We do this every month. Read the book for full details on the rules for this month, and to unlock more Patreon hats and sword skins. Once everyone has clicked ready in the book, the challenge begins. So yes, you can play this in multiplayer. Right. I'm assuming you all know at this point how to use the scroll wheel to choose your sword, how to do the Patreon reward and all that jazz, and how to choose your hat, which there is a bug with, but I've said that for months and months and months. So you should know by now. And if you don't, then just watch the previous month or talk to us on Discord. Right, let's go into the book. Oops, that is the end of the book. All right, Are You Hardcore? November 2019 crossover. Yes, crossover. What does it mean? Well, we're going to find out very shortly. Join the Discord right here. Good idea if you want to ask us questions and stuff. Click here to turn on recording reminders if you'd like to take breaks between your recording sessions, and this reminds you to, well, record, just in case you forget, because how many times have you forgot to hit that recording button? I know I have. Click here to turn on Batty's Quartz Pack. Always recommend that. It is a nice little handy thing to have. Click here to support the Mob Cave on Patreon. Do that. And here are the Patreon rewards. You just click on that and get the book, type the password, and there you go. Subscribe to stay the Mob Cave the up to date. And then the ready button is after this month's rules. This month's rules. Other worlds have started to bleed into this one. Find a way to bring back normality to this world. So yes, once again, I'm not giving too much away with that. This month is a voyage of discovery. It's all about finding out what to do. But other worlds are bleeding into this one, so you've got to set things to right again. There is a spherical border that will move in a big circle. If you touch the edge, you will be randomly teleported and poisoned. Also, you may sleep and phantoms are off. Yes, well, last month, oh, it's dark, and the month before, it was a very atmospheric kind of challenge, kind of looking a bit grim with the Halloweeny one, and before that, the end of the world. This time, it's a lot lighter and, you know, a lot more levity in this one. So I hope you enjoy that. But yes, the border is moving around in a circle, and you have to stay within that border, because if you touch the edge, you will be teleported. Here's another thing. You're going to be given a compass at the very beginning, and it's going to be really useful because, and pay attention to this, because this is a handy little tip. If the compass is pointing to the right, like it is right now, to the right, that means you are looking towards the edge of the border that is moving away from you. So that's the way that the border is moving. And if it's pointing to the left, that means that where you're pointing, the border is moving towards you. That is a really useful little tip, so make sure you, well, if you didn't listen to that, then, well, that's your problem. Okay, and let's move on. Not much more to say, to be honest. General rules, as usual, no cheating and all that jazz. Eat what you like, and if you're recording, post your first run. Feel free to play again, but declare it as your X number playthrough. The challenge lasts 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, something to say about this. There are 20-minute notifications and a fanfare to let you know when you've finished. Good luck and have fun. Except this month is a little bit different because you can finish it early. If you manage to, if you go right back to the beginning, what it said, if you manage to stop other worlds from bleeding into this one, well, you finished the challenge. So you can technically finish it early. Also, if you reach the 2 hours and 40 minutes and you haven't completed this, you can play on. And it does say so in chat. You can play on until you've actually finished the challenge and stopped the world bleeding into this one. So yes, you can play on longer than 2 hours and 40 minutes, or shorter. A little bit different this month. And final thing, I just want to the tip of this month, I would say, from playing it, is that it's all about time management. This one, organization. And if you're not organized with your time, then because there is a moving border and things are going to be lost out the back of the border, you may find yourself with a long time to wait. The border, by the way, goes around in a huge circle. So it is a spherical border that moves around in a circle, and it takes 40 minutes to do a full revolution around that circle. That means if you miss something, and you know you have to go back and get that something, or do that something, you know, then it's going to be almost 40 minutes until you get round to there again. It'll be shorter than 40 minutes. But yeah, you will have to wait that amount of time before you can get back to it. However, in 2 hours and 40 minutes, it will go around the full revolution 4 times. So you will have plenty of times to go back and do things. But yeah, that is my tip. My tip for this month is be organized with your time. And that is pretty much everything I wanted to say about it. The videos recently, the announcement videos, have been going on for rather a long time. This one's going to be quite a short one. But I found it really fun and really interesting. Definitely a new mechanic with the spherical border moving around and everything. If you played Mage Rage in that 1 month, you will be used to having the border moving around. This one is good because you can constantly see where it is, all around you. You will constantly be able to know where the border is. And remember my little tip about the compass, because that will show you very easily, very clearly, which way the border is moving, which is very handy. All right, and that's everything. So guys, I hope you enjoy it. Crossover. Crossover, what could it all mean? Well, you will find out. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Ed Case, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If you're taking part, why not join the Are You Hardcore Discord to chat with other players and post your videos? Remember that you can support the Mob Cave on Patreon to receive even cooler hardcore hats. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.